right now I'm on what is 55 miles an hour. These cars are slowing down in front of me. As you can see, my car is actually slowing down and going with the flow of traffic. I set the speed control at a certain speed, and now the car is just in complete control. It's slowing me down. I didn't touch the brake. I'm not touching the brake. It's going down to 32, 31. I'm not touching the brake. I'm not even turning the steering wheel. That's how serious this is, family. It's really self-driving right now. This is the 2023 Kia Nero electric vehicle. This vehicle is around $40,000 brand new. The range on this vehicle is 253 miles at 100% charge, 201 horsepower, and it has an electric engine. It's 1-speed automatic front-wheel drive, and it seats 5 people. Beautiful people. So here's the inside of my Kia Nero. Don't mind that, but here's the inside of the Kia Nero right here. I kind of had my stuff in here. This is the back. It's pretty spacious. All right, so this is how you open the trunk. You actually press this button. There's a button under here you touch. Press that, it's gonna make some noise. This is the trunk. Keep some water in there and things like that. Pretty spacious trunk. The seats go down, as you can see. Yeah. Then to let it down, you just have to touch like that. Yeah. And that's how you do that. This is my Kia Nero electric vehicle, and right now I'm actually charging it, and we're going to get into the whole charging thing. All right, so as you can see, here's the dashboard kind of computer screen, but I can actually hook my phone up and to the USB port, and there's Apple CarPlay, which is pretty cool because you can go on some apps on here and things of that nature. I'll just show you this real quick. Like Google Maps, like your whole, really, like some apps work in here, some apps probably don't. Your phone, music, maps, podcasts, WhatsApp works. Ain't that something? WhatsApp, Waze. I got the Brave, internet browser, Lyft, Uber, things like that work on here. It comes in handy, really. You need that kind of a thing. This screen is actually another screen where you can like use the fan and stuff like that. It's a little hard to see now when it's daylight, but it's like operations for like the fan, the heat, things like that. But you can change the heat, the air, the front and rear defogger, and things like that. You also have this area here where you get information on the car. 54% battery is left. I'm actually charging it right now. As you can see right here, I'm at 54%, which is the same as here. I'm about to close my door, but it's gonna keep making that sound. But if I touch this, it shows you, like, you know what I'm saying, the charge that it has and how many hours and minutes it'll take to charge it to 100%, how much electricity I use and all that, economy, history. You also have a map. This is the built-in map. Like, you just press the button. You know, if you want to search, you can hit the microphone and say where you want to go and things like that. All right, so this is like my stick shift area. It's not a stick shift, but actually when the car is on, this is how I go to drive, neutral, and reverse. It always starts off in park. This is park when you press this button. This is how you cut the car on. You put your foot on the brake and you cut the car on right through there, and then everything cuts on once you do that. You could barely hear it. That's one thing, and I'm gonna show you that, how you can barely hear when a car is on. All right, so I'm gonna cut the car on. All right, so it's actually on. You could barely hear it, right? You could barely hear it. It's on. The car is on right now. You could barely hear it. This right here heats the seats up on both sides. That heats the seats up. Auto hold, not really sure what that is, but the camera mode is the camera for the back. If I press this, this will come on the camera behind me. So if someone's lurking behind you, you can press this button and see who's lurking behind you. And this right here is not as hard as you think. It's in park when this is pushed. All right, I'm gonna show you the reverse function. It's going in reverse, and here's the camera that I was talking about, you know, and I could just go in reverse. So here's the drive function. If I want to go forward, I'll go forward. This is the drive function, and that's pretty easy. This car is pretty easy to operate and get used to the gadgets. It didn't take me long to figure things out, and I didn't even read the book. I just start figuring things out, so it's real, like, new user friendly. You have the lights up here for the door lights. When you have one of these pressed like this one, that means when you open the door, the lights are going to come on. If you have both of them on, that means all the lights in the car is going to come on, okay? Or this one's all the lights in the car, and this one is for the door. Yeah, and then you can individually press them as well, and things like that. This right here is to make phone calls, and this is to do the Kia Connect. What's up, beautiful people? So as I'm driving, I'm on the highway right now, and I'm driving like with no hands. One of the reasons that I really enjoy this vehicle is because it's so easy to drive. Like, for instance, right now I'm in what you call highway assisted driving. For one thing, this car has sensors all around it to where, like, see how I'm in between the lines right now? I'm in between, like, the dotted lines. This car turns and keeps you in there without you even having to touch it. Like, right now we're on the curve and my hands are completely off the steering wheel because this car has sensors that as it curves, you know, the car turns. So that's a good feature. Also, with highway assisted driving, my foot is not on the gas right now. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if a car gets in front of me and it starts slowing down, the car's gonna automatically slow down without me touching the brake. I don't even have to touch the brake. All I have to do is set the cruise control at a certain speed, and the car just lets it do what it do. My speed is set to go with the flow of traffic right now. So as you can see, my car is sped back up to the point at which I set it at. You know what I mean? Like, if you set it at 55 miles an hour, that's what it's going to stay on. You know, and you don't even have to touch it. It'll just stay at 55 miles an hour. You know what I mean? If someone swerves and gets in front of you, like this car got in front of me, my car starts slowing down automatically. I ain't even touched the brake. You know what I mean? It's telling me to put my hands on the steering wheel, so I just put my hand on the steering wheel real quick, you know, and let it go. Now, it look like all right, now, my car is set at 67, and it look like we're slowing down up here. And look at my car. I'm not touching the brake. I'm not touching the brake at all. You know what I mean? You know, when it speeds up, like if there's no car in front of me and I'm going with the flow of traffic, the car actually speeds up to the point at which the traffic is going. But right now I'm on what? It's 55 miles an hour. These cars are slowing down in front of me. As you can see, my car is actually slowing down and going with the flow of traffic. You can see there's a lot of cool features about this vehicle, but there's one thing I hate, and that's going to the electric chargers to charge the vehicle. And I'm gonna show you that right here. All right, so as you can see, here's the charging stations right here in their field. In half a mile, turn left onto Route 38 west. You cannot use two at a time there. Yeah, so like you gotta wait. Yeah, it's just they're all filled up with cars. Yeah, and a lot of times when you wait for people to get theirs done, like it's taking them an hour to get their car done. So, you know, I hate this. In a quarter mile, you gotta wait. Left onto Route 38 west. You gotta wait like an hour, maybe 2 hours sometime to get your car charged up, and it's like it's a pain, man. It's a pain, especially if you about to run out of electric, and you just need something to get you. You know what I'm saying? In a quarter mile, turn left onto Route 38 You're looking for one, or you know, and a lot of times you go far. You go like 15 miles. Like right now, 38 west. Let me cut this down. Right now, I'm driving 15 miles so that I could go to an EV Go station. An EV Go those is all right, but you know, they normally use like $30. They're gonna take $30 out your card. And those, the Electrify America, they take like $50 out your card. You know, even if the charge ends up being like 20 or something like that, they'll take 50 out. You know, they put the money in there, but they're gonna take at least $50 out. It's just a hassle, man. It's a hassle, I'm telling you. And then the car, it takes usually an hour to charge or more. You're gonna spend like an hour or more to charge. So it's early morning right now. It's like 6:37, family. Like 6:40. I gotta charge my car. I'm at like 83 miles left. See, I'm at 83 miles left, as you can see right here. You know what I mean? This is letting me know I'm 83 miles left. All right. Oh yeah, and I'm at Wawa right now. Yeah. All right, so this is where my charging thing is. And take these off. This is what everything look like. All right, so Electrify America. I like using these because these are faster. And also these, let me see, close this, plug in first. So I gotta plug the thing in. Hopefully this thing works, because sometimes they don't even work. So here's the charging plug thing. Oh gosh. Put that in there till you hear it click like that. All right. Now I'm waiting for it to connect. Now if it's broke, it won't connect. If it's not broke, all right, it connected. So this one works. So the next thing I have to do is I could use Apple Pay just with my phone, or I could just put my card in there, which works better most of the time. Payment authorized, and we're started. And I take my card out, and that's it. So this will probably take a while. Not sure how much. 48 cents per kilowatt. Cool. Yeah, I put my number in. Let me see. That's how I look right there. Everything gets started. Yeah, and that's how you charge your electric vehicle. It's pretty easy. Like right now, it's 3 cars in there, but like sometimes these areas be packed, and it's gonna take my car, this nice little car, like an hour and some change to charge. So, you know, if you waiting for people, man, it gets to be like a long time sometimes, man. Sometimes, cause you go from this one, then like if this is packed, I gotta go to another charging station. So that's 15 more miles somewhere, or 15 minutes somewhere else. And if I gotta wait there, then I'm like, I just gotta wait, cause you know you don't want to run out of electricity. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to run out of electricity. But that's it, fam. Let me get my day started. I'll probably go ahead, grab me a coffee, maybe some food or something, and then work on some videos, family. I'm out. And all the electric vehicles that are not Teslas, okay, I'm gonna say that. The electric vehicles that are not Teslas, they have a lot of cool features to them. This Kia Nero definitely is a cool car. I love the highway driving assistant. I love how easy it is to use, and you know, if I'm going to the left lane, it beeps and lets me know, you know, if a car is there or not. You know, it's real easy to drive. A lot of sensors that help you to be safe and to drive safe. But all in all, I do not like that there are not enough charging stations. There's nowhere near as many charging stations as there should be. And a lot of charging stations, like if you live somewhere out in the boonies, like say I lived in South Carolina where my wife family is from, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how long or how far I have to go to find a charging station, an EVgo or Electrify America, you know, somewhere where I could charge up and get going, especially a fast charger. Now, slow chargers, you can find those around. It'll definitely be beneficial if you have a house charger, but if you do a lot of driving, like if you driving Lyft or Uber or something, it's a little iffy with the electric vehicles that are not Teslas. Tesla's a whole different thing. But all in all, out of a scale from 1 to 10, as far as like me liking this car, you know, and driving and everything, I definitely give it an 8 or 9. But when it comes to charging it, It gets a 1. That's right. It gets a 1 from me. I hate going to charging stations because they be packed sometimes. Sometimes the charging station is broken, you know, where it doesn't work. So you have to drive and find another one. It's a hassle. And that's what I don't like about my electric vehicle. That's right. Check us out on the Unapologetic No Mask. We're unapologetic.